What's up everybody, Cats007, and today bring you guys some Sculptor gameplay. And with this gameplay, I want to go over this new build that I created. And in my personal opinion, it is probably one of the best builds for Sculptor. Now, if you take a look, I am running Max Berserker, Max Rage, Max Control Freak. I feel like those three things are a necessity. Also, my trait I run is Blink. It depends on what map it is. So hear me out. Small maps, I will run Blink on Red, Arms, and Hospital. Lakeside, I would run Teleport most of the time. It's iffy, depends on the team comp. But then all the other big maps, I do run Teleport. It's a staple. So small maps, Blink. Big maps, Teleport, 100%. Now, with this build, some of you are wondering, okay, now some of the other top sculptors all run Wanted Order. Now, some of you are wondering, okay, Cats, why aren't you running Wanted Order if it's a staple that everyone else uses? Well, one, Wanted Order doesn't really help me in a sense. I've never seen a situation where I really need it, and it really came in clutch, because I usually look around for the 3 ciphers, and I'll push to the next cipher and then chisel another one to see where and everyone is, you know? So I run Berserker. Now, people are wondering, okay, wait. I get the rage for the priestess and whatnot, but why Berserker? And the reason why I use Berserker is for the sole fact that Sculptor is an absolute monster. She is a beast with target statues. So how does target statues coincide with running Berserker? Well, you see how I hit the grave and the shovel? I did that with the intent of building my presence. I have max presence at 4 ciphers. That's insane. Well, now we're down to 3. Either way, that's still insane. That's insane, you know? So now I get to pressure ciphers with target statues, not regular statues, and I can get some hits in, you know? That's the point. You want Sculptor to be at max presence so she can just destroy everything in her way. Now, I don't run detention. Some people are wondering, okay, well, why don't you run detention? I don't really use like regular hits endgame. It really comes inside with my target statues, you know? But as you can see, look, I have max presence. I'm going after the Gravekeeper. He's going back and forth. I'm gonna try to hit up my statues here. But look at the full presence. Watch, I end up downing him here. 1, 2, and he goes down. These target statues are an absolute nightmare. And when you put pressure on those ciphers, they have to move away from it. So I have max presence right now. I had max Berserker, I have max Rage just for the priestess, or if I get Paladin, etc., or a Prospector. Control Freak, I really like Control Freak. Now, I was one who didn't really like it in the beginning. I was like, this is meh, you know? But I gave it a chance, and then I realized if you run max Control Freak, they die a lot quicker. Now, one of the biggest counters to Sculptor is Cypher Rush. Well, Cypher Rush and forwards. But that Cypher Rush is gonna kill you, 100%. You know? So I'm running max Control Freak so they die a lot faster. So when they die faster, I can put pressure on the ciphers. They have to come for the save earlier. I hit them, and the cycle repeats. So hit the Merc, get my presence, and kill them as fast as possible. That's my objective. Now, normally with this build, you want to capitalize off the early game and mid game. If you have 4 survivors end game and the ciphers are popped, hate to break it to you, you're screwed. You know, it all comes down to your early and mid game, because you don't have the tension for end game. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm trying to hit this Gravekeeper's going back and forth. Good dodge on his behalf. Over here chipping him back and forth. Good dodges. Look, I end up didn't hit the Merc. Didn't hit the chair here. Really good discipline on my behalf. I'm like, oh, sit her up. Look, I hit the Merc, and then look at the Max Berserker. I hit the Mercenary twice. Absolutely beautiful, you know, because I recover that fast from the hits. So look, the Mercenary's double hit, the Gravekeeper's chipped, and the Prospect is gonna go down. And I have my target statues, you know? So I really like this build. It's just pure pressure, and it's so good. I think the Prospect's going back and forth here. Oh, I think I did some really big mistakes, you know? I don't mind posting. Look, I missed my hit here. I know there's some issues with the server. You know, during COA, we lag and stuff like that. It's so dumb. I don't know if anyone else is experiencing it, but these server lags are insane. So I was here lagging a little bit, skipping a little bit of frames, and it just felt weird, you know? Even for me, I have really good ping, you know? And just for the service to mess up, it's just a pain, you know? Prospect is going back and forth. He's gonna go to the pallet, and I target statue right here. Target statues are such a pain to deal with, especially when you're tight kiting. You know, you have to mind go in and out of pallets. It's super hard. Merc is back up to down to 1 cipher. I'm gonna go see where the Merc was. I thought he picked himself around here. Bad chill on my behalf. But hey, it happens, you know? But look how fast that Prospector is dying. And they barely have ciphers worked on. I think one's like at 50, one's at 40. They're doing 2 separate ciphers. Either way, even if they try to make the save, it's gonna be hard. Because I'll just chip the Mercenary, smack him, and I recover fast as hell, and then just smack the Prospector, you know? Or see how things work out. And right now, keep in mind, when you're running Blink, I don't anticipate that I'm going to win. Not at all, you know? When I'm running Blink on this build, because I only have Blink, I don't have Trump card on this, you know? So I'm predicting that, hey, I'm going for a draw. That Blink build, when you're only running Blink, you're going for draws, 100%. You know? Teleport could be a win scenario, you know? But 100% you want to go for that, the Blink and draws. You get draws with Blink and teleport possible wins. That's how it usually goes with me. And I barely lose. Right now, I'm like the top 5th Sculptor. You know, trying my best up here. And now what I'm going to do is, now I have the person on chair. I want to go for that 4-man. I'm going to chisel different areas, looking for the dungeon. Dungeon's not there. All right, move it. Now I'm going to make my way towards a statue. If it's not there, I'm going to chisel towards the other one and see if anybody's there. So dungeon is not here. So now I'm going to go look at Shack Dungeon, see if the Mercenary's there. And right now that Mercenary ship health. I'm looking around. He's in Shack. I had a feeling he's going to be around here, but good hiding on his behalf. So I'm like, okay, well, Dungeon's not at either of those locations, so he has to be around there, you know? So I'm going to push it. There goes the crows, and I'm coming after Mercenary. But I hope you guys like this build. I'm going to post another video today after this one with more videos of this build because I really enjoy it. And people should get used to it, you know? Merc is pushed. I smacked him, and that's GG's. I like this build. Like I said, just to recap, all comes down to the early mid game. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm Catch007, and I hope all of you enjoyed the video. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.